my first travel vlog videos when I was just a tourist traveling through El Salvador right here at the Christmas celebration of El Salvador del Mundo. And I explained what Christmas is like in El Salvador. And to celebrate this 2-year anniversary of Perfect Chaos, I'm going to go visit some of those places that I made my very first videos in so you guys can see the transformation that has happened. For example, this is the Plaza del Salvador del Mundo. And it has the same big tree that it had 2 years ago. That has a light display and music, but there are many things that are different. So let's go check out what's different. So one thing is almost all of the parks and the plazas all around the country have turned into these light displays, but the light displays are all sponsored by corporate sponsors, whether it's McDonald's or Starbucks. And San Martin is one of the biggest bakery, Panera bread kind of places in El Salvador, and they have sponsored this plaza and all the light displays and everything else. So, in the San Martin one, we've got some big giant light structures, which are totally new, that they didn't have 2 years ago. And of course, this isn't San Martin's fault, but the Salvador government has replaced the fountain and also this awesome, gorgeous, huge sidewalk. I would love to see this all over San Salvador with lights in the sidewalk. Nice upgrade. So also, if you notice in the video, there used to be a ton of little individual vendedores selling different things, everything from shoes to makeup to flashy stuff, all on this sidewalk. But all those vendedores are now down side streets because there's also a lot of food vendors across on the other side of the street, and those food vendors aren't there anymore. So everything's a lot more organized, which is a good thing. But don't worry, we're still gonna get some of that traditional El Salvador food. Another big difference is they've made this side of the El Salvador del Mundo like a big stage. And so they have performing groups come and that perform different music and dance. And it's been really great way for the community to come out. Now, they're just playing a movie because it's Christmas Day. And hello, who wants to go out and do a job on Christmas Day? So, but if you notice over here, they redid the landscaping and they put in a ton of trees and put in all these light boxes to just illuminate the whole park. And, and they've also put in a lot more benches so people can sit down. But the best of all is the fountain. It's really loud. Okay, so here to kind of update the plaza, they've put in this big long fountain that leads up to the El Salvador del Mundo, which typically has water shooting up that's choreographed to music. But I guess since the Nutcracker is on the screen, the fountains aren't on tonight. But if you're in El Salvador, come by so you can check it out because it's a pretty cool, amazing thing. And a nice upgrade. One thing that always stays the same in El Salvador is one, we are pet friendly. The dogs are fine as long as they're on a leash, and we are family friendly. So the kids are here with their grandmas, they're skateboarding, they're rollerblading, they're playing with their different light up toys. And as always in El Salvador, everybody comes in the family. Grandma, mom, dad, tío, little babies, primos, because El Salvador is all about family. So tonight, they actually have the Nutcracker on that this El Salvador's National Ballet put on last week. So they just recorded it and now they're televising it again so that more Salvadorans can have more access to the arts and to just joyful and good stuff. The best way to fight delinquency and bad stuff is with good stuff. Let's pop, 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 pop. And don't forget, just like last time, they still have the traditional Salvadoran hojuelas that are pretty much like Mexicans have their churros, Salvadorans have their hojuelas. Same concept, batter, deep fried, sugar, can't go wrong. Here's a new thing too, is like, even though there were tables last time, there's only little like portable booths. But now they put on big old like permanent structures with their own AC that are serving lattes, coffee, muffins, you name it. They even have waiters that come out and serve you at your table. Even some taco, because there's a big old pork roast that I'm thinking maybe somebody's got some tacos coming off of that. Ooh, that's a new addition. If you remember in the last video, this was where we took our picture of the elote loco and of the manzanas, the candied apples. But now, probably for safety reasons, they've moved all of these vendors down side streets so that people aren't falling into the traffic and stuff like that. But it's still pretty hopping, and you can see all the steam coming up from all the food. Are we in the mood for barbecue? Are in the mood for some elote locos? Some tacos. Let's see. Some fried plantains. We even got shrimp. You name it, they got it. Casamiento. Of course, tortillas. And to remember the El Salvador donut, okay? Or if you've ever had a funnel cake in the U.S., like this is what El Salvador does instead of funnel cakes. Okay, they make this donut and it's like super, super long snake. And they cut off a portion, they coat it in sugar, and then you're good to go. Yum. And this, I don't know what this is. They take yuca and you grate it. They grate it, and then they pack it together, and then they deep fry it. So it's deep fried yuca fries. And of course, there's plátano chips, and este son yuca. Sí, yuca. French fries. Man, they got everything. Oh. So you can get a whole chicken, you can get a side of ribs, you can get steak, you can get sausage, you can get shrimp, you can get everything. I love how enterprising El Salvadorans are. They got a whole restaurant. Oh, these are little rings for like little kids that are just $1. And then there's necklaces and bracelets up above. Okay, so here at the pajama pants stand, it's $6 for your pair of pajama pants. And if you want shorts, they're only $1. Not bad, huh? And they're really, really soft. This setup is actually a lot better than the way it was before, because now the stands are on the street, and then behind the stands, the people get to set up their own tables and their own chairs so that people are out of traffic flow, and you can sit, you can chill wherever you're going to go get your food from. You just go behind them and sit and hang out. And then plus there's a lot more vendors because out there the sidewalks are too small to fit that many vendors. But now there's vendors all down all the side streets. So there's a lot more variety for a lot more people that are coming out. Pretty smart. So this is a plato de costilla with the tortillas, casamiento, a little bit of ensalada. And then this one is a chorizo. Okay. Casamiento. Good casamiento. Cortido con todo. And then, okay. I do not know a polite way. That's my chorizo. Look at that. Hi. I don't know a polite way to eat chorizo. Mmm. Mmm. It's not 2000. Doesn't have YouTube. So this has been a fun trip down memory lane, and the first time I was just a tourist doing a travel vlog, but now as a residente permanente, it's great to call this place home. Buen provecho. I'm Jenny la gringa salvadoreña, shining my light so you can shine yours. See you guys next time.